Okay, so today we will discuss the fundamental of quadratic polynomial. Very important topic. So if I ask you how a quadratic is being formed, what is the source of how a quadratic is formed? So we will say a quadratic is formed when two linears are multiplied. Okay, see y is equal to x, this is a linear. Okay, let us say another equation that again we have px is equal to x. So when we multiply these together, we will get y is equal to x square. Are you getting it? When a linear is multiplied with another linear, a quadratic is formed. So the basic form of quadratic is x square. But is it the maximum part of the quadratic? So we will say the answer is no. So what is the maximum linear that you can have? Tell me. So the maximum linear you can have is ax plus b. The linear will always have how many terms? 2 terms. Okay, I can tell you, think of a number that is x. I can ask you to add that number a number of times, that will be ax. I can ask you to add a constant in it. Apart from that, I can't make you do anything else. The only this thing is allowed in the case of linear. In the case of linear. Now, when a linear is multiplied by another linear, let us say that another linear is cx plus d. Cx plus d. Now see what will happen. Okay, so first a will be multiplied by this, so you will get ac x square.
Yes.
Then this a will be multiplied by d, so you will get ad, and similarly b will be multiplied by c to get bc.
X doesn't have to be multiplied to d.
What?
So like x doesn't have to be multiplied to d.
Yeah, it will be multiplied. I have taken it outside common.
Okay. Good.
Because I will get x in two cases, two scenarios. One scenario is ax is multiplied by the constant of the other part, and then cx is multiplied by the constant of the first part. So we will get bc, and here we will get ad, and both will have x in it, and I can take x as a distributive property common from both of them. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Any doubt here?
No.
Okay. Check. Hello. Check. Okay, fine. Okay. And then what will happen is b will be multiplied by d, so you will get bd.
Yes.
Now in quadratic, how many terms you can see now?
3.
One is quadratic itself, other you can say linear, the third is the constant part. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Now I am going to ask you certain questions. If I am multiplying 2x plus 3 into 4x plus 5, I don't want the answer, I want you to multiply in this manner. Tell me what will be the answer. You have to tell me in this manner. So tell me, what should I write?
So what do I do? Should I just like tell you that 2x?
So you will say 2 into 4 times x square.
Okay, like that.
Yes.
Okay. Plus 2 into.
So this coefficient with this constant. So 2 into 5 plus 3 into 4 times x plus 3 into 5. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Can you be a bit faster then?
Yes.
Okay, I want to see more swiftness now. So 2x plus 7 into 3x minus 8. Tell me.
2x into 2x 3x.
No, you will say 2 into 3x square.
2 into 3x square. So
plus
square always has to
what?
square. It's so
See,
because
when
only when
2x
multiplying at a square, right? So this is square already. Because like
when 2x is multiplied by 3x, you will get 2 into 3x square.
okay,
This
that's into I thought it's x. Okay.
this is not x, my dear. This is into.
No, I was confused. Okay, got it.
No, so I can't write 23, my dear.
Yeah.
I have to write. Okay, if you are getting confused, then I will write it them in brackets. Now it is fine.
Okay, yes.
Okay, 2 into 3x square. Then what else should I write? Tell me.
Plus 2 into 2 plus yeah.
2 into
2
minus 8
yeah, 2 into minus 8 plus 7 into 3
times x.
x plus 7 into 8 minus 8.
Understood?
Yes.
Write it down. I am going to give you next question. So you have to tell me as fast as you can. As fast as you speak, write, tell me. Let me see how fast you can see.
So I should write this example?
Yeah, you have to write this. Then next one you have to say me and then you have to write. Both
Okay.
the things you have to do together simultaneously.
Okay. Done.
Done?
Yes.
Okay, so the next question is 4x minus 7 times 5x plus 8. Tell me quickly.
4 into 5x square
Okay.
plus 4 into 8 plus minus 7 into 5x whole thing multiplied by x plus minus 7 into 8.
You have to tell me before I write. Let me see. Okay, you have to tell me before I finish this. Okay, so let me give you another question then. 9x plus 2. You can keep saying your answer when I am finished the question.
Okay, 9 into 10x plus
It
9
is x
into
square.
x square. Okay, plus 9 into minus 3 plus 2 into 10, the whole thing multiplied by x plus minus 2 into minus 3.
Good one. Good one. Good fast. Okay, one more time. I am giving you one more question. So 5x plus 3 into 6x minus 5. Tell me quickly.
5 into 6x square plus 5 into minus 5 plus 5 into, 3 into 6, whole thing multiplied by x plus 3 into minus 5.
Good one. Now you understood what to multiply, where to look at.
Yes.
Okay, so I made you focused. So let us say 5 into 6 times x square plus 5 times minus 5, then plus 3 times 6, then whole of this will be in the bracket of x, and then 3 is multiplied by minus 5. Okay,
Yes.
I am going back to the general form now. So the general form was ax plus b multiplied by cx plus d. Now can you tell me what will come?
Acx square
Very good.
plus a into d, like bracket ad
Yes.
plus bc
Okay.
x plus bd.
Okay. Wonderful. Now you know what are zeros of a polynomial. Have I told you what are zeros of a polynomial?
Yes, sir, but I think I forgot.
So zeros are that value of x at which the graph of the function will touch the x-axis. That means the y part is 0. When I am saying zeros of the polynomial means the value of whole polynomial is 0. So if I wish, I could think of a number which will make this polynomial 0. I want a number which will make this polynomial 0. Means when I am multiplying them, it could become 0. what are the two options that I can have? A number becomes 0 when two numbers are multiplied to become 0, then either of them can be 0. Are you in agreement with this?
Yes.
So either of them can be 0, that means ax plus b can be 0.
Yeah.
And if ax plus b is equal to 0, what is the value of x? Tell me.
Oh, okay.
So minus b upon a.
Oh,
We have learned this in straight lines. I told you.
yes.
Okay, in the straight line I told you y is equal to mx plus c. So what is the zeros of this? It was minus c upon m. You remember?
Yes.
Same goes here as well. Tell me one of the 0 is x. Let us say x1. What could be the x2? Can you tell me what could be the x2?
So it's what? I'm confused.
No,
What?
I am telling you there are two zeros. One 0 I am considering as x1. The other 0 I am considering as x2. What will be x2? Suppose the graph is like this. So
Yes.
this is x1, this is x2. Where the graph will meet it again? Tell me. The other part will become 0 then.
Oh, okay, okay.
Then what will be x2 from the...
So it will be d upon c
No, minus d upon c, my dear.
minus d.
Minus d upon c. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Please write it down. Write down this thing, this thing.
Okay.
There are two zeros when two numbers are multiplied together. Two linears in the form of ax plus b and cx plus d are multiplied. We have two zeros and those two zeros are minus b upon a and minus d upon c.
Okay.
Done with this?
No, no.
Okay.
Yes, done.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now can you tell me what is the sum of zeros? That means
basically,
I am asking x1 plus x2. Can you find this for me?
minus b upon a plus minus d upon c.
Yeah, do it. Minus b upon a minus d upon c. What will come?
Minus bc
Plus ad
ad
upon
and then
ac.
c.
This is what you will get?
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me, is it the same thing which is inside the coefficient of x?
Yes.
Can I write this as minus coefficient of x divided by, can you tell me the thing that we got here is the coefficient of x square?
Oh, yes. Huh.
Okay, please write down the sum of zeros. It will always be in this form only. This is the relationship between zeros and the coefficient of a quadratic polynomial. Very important topic of grade 10. But you are in grade 7 or grade 8?
7.
7. See, grade 7 student is doing. So you are my pilot project. Done?
Almost.
Okay. Now can you tell me what will be the product of zeros?
Uh,
Multiply them and tell me what you will get.
oh, okay. It'll be minus BD by,
Will
oh
it be
no,
minus BD or it will be plus BD?
it'll be plus BD by AC.
Okay. So you are saying, sir, it is BD by AC. So I am asking you, is this not constant divided by coefficient of x square?
Yes.
Please write down. Write down the relationship between zeros and the relationship of coefficients.
Yes, done.
Done?
Yes.
Okay, now see what is happening. See, if I multiply this by this, I will get ACBD. So how many numbers are involved in multiplication of this and this? All the four numbers. A, C, B and D. You remember A, C, B and D? We started
Yes.
from here. Can you see that all these four numbers are also taking part in forming the coefficient of x? See, again you have A, B, C and D.
Yes.
So that means whenever you get a quadratic equation like this, 2x square suppose plus, let us say, plus 11x plus 9, first thing that you have to do is multiply these two numbers. Are you getting it? The coefficient of x square will be multiplied by the constant, so that you get ABCD. What you are getting? ABCD. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
first step 1. Okay, now I am going to tell you the general form of the quadratic equation. The general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form of the quadratic equation, where b is known as the coefficient of x, c is known as the constant, and a is known as the coefficient of x square.
Okay.
General form. These three are constant only, but this is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant part. All right.
Yes.
So step 1 is, so what will you do in the step 1? You will multiply a into c. You will multiply a into c, and simultaneously you can say the step 2, you will do the prime factorization as well. So rather than multiplying, in the step 1 you can write multiply a into c and do prime factorization.
Of what? Of the answer.
No, not of the answer. Do
Of
the
like
prime
A.
do the prime factorization. Okay, so I think we have to change the order. So first write down, let's write down prime factorize a and c and write them together as multiplication. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
So simultaneously what you can do is you can write it like this: 2 into 3 into 3. I have done the prime factorization of 9 simultaneously. I have written 2. Rather than multiplying and doing the prime factorization, just do the prime factorization right in the form of multiplication. Understood?
How did it become 2 into 3 into 3?
What?
How did it become 2 into 3 into 3?
See, this is 2
Yes.
and it was 9. So 2 into 9. 3 into 3 is the prime factorization of 9.
Oh, okay. But how did 2 come there?
2 comes from here. 2 is the prime factorization of 2.
Okay, like that. Okay, got
See,
it.
you have to write both the numbers in the form of a multiplication. So 2 into, rather than multiplying 2 into 9, 18 and then doing the prime factorization, just do the prime factorization of both the numbers and write them in the form of a multiplication.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
So this will become 2 into 3 into 3. This is the first step. Second step is look for the sign. What is the step? Look for.
Wait. See, before you got a 9, but isn't there 11?
Yeah,
We
it is
sub-
11. I didn't get you.
Yes. No, I'm asking if there's 11, how does it become a 9?
No.
Why?
No, we are just looking for. See, the first step, please try to understand. First step is to do the prime factorization of A and C and write them in the form of multiplication. That's it. Have you
Okay.
understood this part?
Yes.
The second step is to look for the sign. Whatever you have multiplied, look for the sign. Tell me, are they positive or negative?
Positive.
If they are positive, then you have to search for, so either it can be positive, it can be negative. So in the step 3, you have to search for two numbers. Search two numbers which are added to give b. That means the coefficient of x. And if it is negative, you have to search for two numbers which are subtracted to give b. Okay? Then
Okay.
step 3. Step 3, yes, step 3. Split the middle term.
Oh, what?
Split the middle term into those two numbers and then factorize and you can say and factorize. Now how you will factorize? Using the distributive property. It will come automatically. Let us see. For example, let us see in this case. 2 into 9 is how much? 18, and we have factorized them into 2 into 3 into 3. Now let us look for the two numbers. Let us look for the sign. What is the sign? Sign is positive or negative? Positive.
Positive.
You have to think of two numbers which are added to form 11 between these two numbers only. So see this. 3 into 3 is how much? 9.
Yes.
And the other number is 2. So we will write it as 2x square plus 2x. I have splitted 11x into 2x and 9x. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Now I will take common from these two terms. So I will take 2x common. I will get x plus 1. Now from these two terms again I can get 9 as a common. So I will get x plus 1. Now between these two terms I will get 2x plus 1 into x plus 1. This is my answer.
Oh, okay.
Understood now?
Yes.
Please write it down and then we will move on to the next question. Written?
No, I haven't started
Okay,
yet.
okay.
So at the end, when you multiplied So
Yes.
it was 2x into x plus 1. So how did it become 2x plus 1 and not 2x squared plus 1?
Where this
We can,
here?
yeah, the bottom part, yes.
So if you take common from both of them, what you can take common?
No, not that. The one after that. The third, last one.
This one. So if
Yes.
you take x plus 1 common from both of them, what will be left
Yes.
in the first part? 2x.
Yes.
What will be left from the second part? It will become 9, sorry.
Okay.
It is 2x plus 9 into x plus 1. Good observation. Done?
No,
Shall we proceed?
no, I'm not done. So done.
Done?
Yes.
Okay. Now see this. In the same scenario of the question, I am just changing one sign. 2x square minus 11x plus 9.
Okay.
Now what will happen? Just because of the sign, we have to find two numbers which will give you negative 11. Means the numbers are now minus 2 and minus 9. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So we will break this down into minus 2x into minus 9x plus 9. Then we can take 2x common. Here you will get x minus 1. Then you can take minus 9 common, x minus 1. Now what is very important is
X.
these two terms has to be same always. If they are not same, you are doing something wrong.
Okay.
You
So
can't
then,
take, so you can take 9 common from both of them as well. See,
okay.
between these two you can take 9 common as well, but if you take 9 common, it will be minus x plus 1. Here it will become, if I take plus 9 common, it will become minus x plus 1. Now both of these things are not same.
Not,
And if they are
yeah.
not same, how can you take common? You can't take common. You have to take x minus 1 common from both of them. So that means this
Yeah.
is a
So we
very,
need x minus 9 into x minus 1.
yeah, so you have to take minus 9 common. Rather you write this first and just think of what should be multiplied by this to get this, balance this.
Okay.
So you will get x minus 1 into 2x minus 9. Understood?
Yes.
Write down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just wait, I have to pause one class. Okay. Okay. So with a slight bit of change in the question, I can write this plus 3x plus 9. See, with the same kind of numbers, I have a different number now in the middle.
Can I write 1x?
No,
Sorry,
but this has to be 9. This has to be negative 9. Now see this. 2 into 3 into 3. We had this number only.
Yes.
Now we have to look for the sign. Sign is negative.
Yes.
So we have to think of two numbers which been subtracted to give you 3. So you can choose 2 into 3 is 6 and the other number is going to be minus 3.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So you will write 2x square plus 6x minus 3x minus 9. You take common from here, you will get x plus 3. Here you will write x plus 3 first and then you will see what I should take common. So minus 3. So the answer is going to be 2x minus 3 into x plus
3.
Understood?
Yes.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Now if I ask you, what will you do if you get this minus 3x minus 9? Now what you will do?
Okay, so it would be minus 6 plus 3.
Wow, good one. So 2x square minus 6x plus 3x minus 9.
So it will be 2x into x minus 3 and then 3. So 2x plus 3 into x minus 3.
Understood? These are the only 4 cases in which you can get a quadratic. There is no other case apart from this 4 case.
So
as if either both of them, see the first case was, you can see 2x square plus 11x plus 9, so both the number were positive.
Yes.
Here both the number are negative.
Yes.
Here one positive, one negative, but this one is positive. Here this one is negative. Only 4 cases you have.
Okay, got it. Okay, done.
Let us write all the 4 cases with an example. So I am taking A as 2, I am taking B as 4, I am taking C as 3, or let us say I am taking B as 3, C as 4, D as 5. Okay. Now let us see, the coefficient of x has always to be positive. Please remember this. the coefficient of x has to be positive. It can be negative, but right now we will do with positive only. Alright. So what is the first case? You can write it like 2x plus 3 into 4x plus 5. What will be the answer that you will get? So you will get 2 into 4, that is 8x square. 2 into 5 is 10, 3 into 4 is 12, so it will become 22x plus 15. Understood?
Yes.
Then let's do the second case. So both the numbers are negative now. Both the numbers are negative. So what will happen? This part will be negative. So again you will get 8x square only. Then you will get minus 22x this time. And again you will get plus 15. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So the only portion that is being changed is the coefficient of x. Now the third case you can have is 2x plus 5 you can write first, and then you can write 2x minus 3. Sorry. You can write 4x plus 5 into 2x minus 3.
So do we have to change the position of it, or does it all
Okay,
matter?
no, okay, it's okay. Why should I confuse you? You can write like this as well. See, one of the number has to be negative, the other has to be positive. That's it.
So 8x
8x square, then 2 into 5 is 10, and then it is going to be minus 2x and then minus 15.
Yes.
So what will be the last case if I ask you?
Minus the what?
Understood?
The 8x plus 2x plus 2x minus 15.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
So in these two cases, it is being subtracted. Subtraction is happening. See this? And in these two cases, addition is happening. So who is deciding you the addition? The addition is decided by these coefficient, this constant. If the constant is positive, they will always be added. So I told you look for the sign. Why I told you to look for the sign? Because it is much possible that you don't look for the sign and you will arrive at the wrong answer. Sometimes people give the addition part, they don't do it properly. So if you do it properly, and if the subtraction is required, instead of subtraction you do addition, you will arrive at the wrong answer. For example, let me see, the famous quadratic polynomial to be solved is like this. So 5 plus 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. Okay, this one is very famous. Okay, what will be the answer for this? X plus 3, x plus 2. But sometimes,
X plus 3, x plus 2.
see, I told you to, if the coefficient of x square is 1, you have to look for two numbers which are added to give the 5 and multiplied to give 6.
Okay.
So this is the famous one, very easy, x plus 2, x plus 3. But sometimes you may get the question like this. And you know what student do? X plus 2, x plus 3.
Okay.
Now what is happening here? This minus will show you that subtraction is going on.
Yes.
And the subtraction is going on, so it will be x minus 6, sorry, x plus 6 into x minus 1. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Because they always think 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 into 2 is 6. So they will say, okay, x minus 3, x plus 2, or x plus 2, x minus 3, they have only this thing. But you see, 3 minus 2 is actually 1x.
Yes.
And 2 minus 3x is also minus 1x. So these are not being added here, it is being subtracted. Who is deciding the subtraction is going on? This is deciding, the sign of the constant it will decide. So always look for the sign, always look for the sign in the second step.
Okay.
Okay, and the first step is to do the prime factorization of the numbers. In the prime factorization, you get a bunch of numbers in which you have to do hit and trial. You have to multiply, you have to take a certain bunch of numbers and then you take certain bunch of numbers. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Let me ask you then. So let us say x square minus 45x.
45.
Yes. And plus 500.
100.
Yes. So how you are going to do this? And let me make it more easier for you, so more tougher for you. So I am making it 2, I am making this 2. So I have divided 500 into 2 equal multiples. 2 into 250. 250 can be here, 2 can be here. Nothing wrong in that. Every question will be solved in the same manner. So what is the first step? Tell me.
2x square minus, I have to split that, right?
So I told you, what is the first step? Tell me the first step. I told you the algorithm.
No, first is prime factorization.
So 2 into, now you have to prime factorization 250. 250
Yes.
can be written as 25 into 10.
Yes.
And 25 can be written as 5 into 5.
5.
And 10 can be written as 5 into 2.
Yes.
So this is the bunch of numbers that you have to play with. Alright.
Okay.
Now look for the sign. Is this positive or negative?
Positive.
Then you have to add. You have to think of two numbers which are added to give you 45. Within these number only. So let us start with 2. So if the first number is 2, what is the other number? 5 plus 5 into 5, 25, 125. It is greater than...
How about like 20 plus 25?
Yes. So but how you got that? So that's what I am going to tell you.
Okay.
2 into 5 is 10.
Yes.
And then you can say 5 into 5 is 25. So 10 into 2 is 20. So you are getting two numbers, 25 and 20.
Yes.
Within these numbers. So the answer is going to be, you can split now 20x minus 25x plus 250, and then you can take common here x minus 10, then minus 25 x minus 10, then you will get 2x minus 25 into x minus 10. Understood?
Yes.
In future, if somebody asks you what is the 0 of this equation, you can say x is equal to 25 by 2 comma 10. See, either of these equation can be 0. From here you will get 10, from here you will get 25 by 2.
It can also be 10 by what?
Nothing, only these two options. See, from here you will get 10 as a solution, from here you will get 25 by 2 as a solution. So x can be either 25 by 2 or 10. This is quadratic. And if you want to show this on the graph will be like this. 25 by 2 is how much? 12.5. So 12.5 must be here, 10 must be here. So the graph will go like this.
Okay.
You can make the graph as well. Are you getting it?
Yes.
This is all about quadratic polynomial. I have taught you in the, you can say, deepest of the depth level.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now you can start sharing your screen and let us see how you are going to solve the questions now.
Sir.
Yes.
How many minutes?
How many minutes means? Okay, we are not, okay, so you want to try or you want to go?
We'll try next class.
Okay, then wish you a very happy Deepavali. Okay,
Yes.
you celebrate Diwali?
Yes. Not
Okay.
a lot, little bit. Yes.
Little bit, okay, so you burn some of the crackers.
Not recently, but I might this year.
So you go out and watch everybody doing crackers.
Yes.
So that's very too much enjoyable on the other money. Not to burn our own money. Good one. Good thought. Okay, so enjoy a very precious Diwali. I think Diwali is on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
So before we meet in the classes on Friday. Okay, fine. So wish you all the best. Bye. Take care. Bye. Okay, so anybody live now? अच्छा, एक स्टूडेंट है जो देख रहा है बेटा, किसी को कुछ पूछना है, यू कैन आस्क मी. आई एम लाइव टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस, क्वेरीज, एनी डाउट. You have got 2 minutes to ask. If nobody is asking anything, then I would end the class and we will go. Happy Dhanteras to everybody. है कोई बच्चा लाइव जो देख रहा है? कोई नहीं देख रहा है? एंड कर दें फिर? क्या बोलते हो गुरुजी, एंड कर दें? आप ही से कह रहा हूँ. कोई जवाब नहीं दे रहा है. ठीक है बच्चा, बाय. विश यू ऑल ए वेरी हैप्पी दिवाली. अपना ख्याल रखें, धनतेरस मनाएं. एंजॉय.